Welcome to Duke and the Dr. Terry Lemerond. It's great to have you with us.
Hello, Duke and Dr. McBaron. It's wonderful to be with you as well.
It is great to hear from you. You just are all over the world traveling. For you to have a couple minutes to talk to us today is just fabulous. We love Curamin. We've been recommending it for a long time. Tell us why Curamin, Terry. Why do people respond so well to Curamin?
Well, we did a lot of research as to what causes pain and inflammation. And we know that arachidonic acid is one of the primary starting points of all inflammation. And, of course, we do consume arachidonic acid in some of our food, and we also can generate it within our bodies, and that's what causes inflammation and pain. And there are two enzyme systems that come off of the arachidonic acid cascade. One is 5-Lux, and the other is COX-2. And we so often hear people say that they are taking a COX-2 inhibitor, or even some natural product companies are making a COX-2 inhibitor. But there are really two enzyme systems that are pro-inflammatory. They make inflammation happen in the body. Food does that. High concentrations of meat and dairy products that are saturated fats. Also, high concentrations of omega-6 fatty acids versus omega-3 fatty acids also causes inflammation. And we do want to block both enzymes. So Curamin has ingredients that block both enzymes, COX-2 and 5-Lux, and also increases the endorphins in our body. Endorphins are very, very powerful hormones that are secreted by our brain. And these are made for us as when we experience pain, that we can go through that challenge of pain without undue challenges. So the body has an innate ability to reduce pain when it's excruciating. So if we slam our finger in the door, we know it hurts, but we really don't really feel how bad it hurts until a little bit later.
That's
because all of a sudden these endorphins start rushing out of our brain, these hormones, and they make us feel good, and they temporarily reduce pain. And they are very, very powerful. In fact, most of the endorphins are 50 to 100 times stronger than morphine. And there's one that's called beta endorphin that's 500 times stronger than morphine. And morphine is the strongest pain-killing substance drug that doctors use today. And we have these endorphins in our body that can be secreted, but because of our lifestyle, because of the aging process, and because of a lot of other processes that slow the release of endorphins, we don't have the ability to reduce pain as we should. So we also include ingredients in Curamin that help to increase the release of endorphins and extend the life of the endorphins, because there are enzymes in our body that also break down the endorphins, because we really do want to have some pain-killing mechanisms in our body, because pain tells us something is wrong.
Yeah.
Pain is also a life-saving mechanism, because if we didn't have pain-killing if we didn't have the ability to have pain, we might put our finger on a hot plate, or we might put it into boiling water and not realize it and cause tissue damage, because pain is the red light on the dashboard that tells us something is wrong with the car. Pain is the red light that tells us something is wrong with the body. So we do need pain, but we don't want to have constant pain or chronic pain, and so we want to improve the endorphin level in our body. We also want to inhibit the COX-2 enzyme and the 5-Lux. But now drugs, and we know there are serious side effects with drugs that are COX-2 inhibitors and 5-Lux, because they are so good, they are so strong and so powerful that they actually don't balance the enzymes or just inhibit them and level them out. They poison the enzymes of the COX-2 and the 5-Lux, and that's why we see strokes, blood clots, and heart disease when people are taking certain COX-2 inhibitors, and that some have even been taken off the market.
But we know Curamin is a much better way to go. Sorry, what I want to ask you is, I've been taking, and Dr. McBaron, too, has been taking Curamin on a regular basis here. We've seen the benefits of it, and so have many people in our organization, and including our friends and relatives. But tell us, what are some of the things you are hearing from people who are using Curamin? Can you give us a couple little tidbits of testimonials?
Oh, gosh, Duke, I've been in this business, as you said in the introduction, 40 years, and I have made over 300 different nutritional formulations. And I have never yet experienced feedback and positive energy from people saying, you have changed my life with Curamin. Curamin has helped people improve every quality of their life. People with fibromyalgia, with migraine headaches, people with back pain, with joint pain. If you can spell the word pain and you can describe it and where it is, Curamin will give you relief. It's just totally amazing. In being in business 40 years, I have probably received maybe a half a dozen to a dozen letters from people saying, you changed my life. With Curamin, we have received thousands and thousands and thousands of letters from all over the world, and I don't know how it gets all over the world because we don't advertise all over the world, and we don't distribute all over the world, but we get letters from Ireland, from Poland. I've gotten letters from France, and I guess maybe friends and maybe relatives are sending them to their loved ones.
That's
but
right.
It's getting all over the world.
It is word of mouth, Terry, and that is the best kind of promotion you're ever going to get because you know that the product works. I know, and I know you stand behind this product 100%. We're going to have to take a station break right here because I hear the music. You're back with Duke and the Doctor. We're talking to Terry Lemerond, an icon in the health food industry. He's formulated numerous products, helped many people, but he's never had a formula like this one. It's called Curamin. It's available in health food stores all over the country and is now being sold all over the world.
Yes, and Curamin, Terry, we talk about for pain, and there's no doubt. I mean, I had dentistry work done. It was fabulous. It relieves my menstrual cramps, headaches. I mean, it just works for every kind of pain. But, I really, in reading your research, recognize the anti-inflammatory benefits, and, of course, that leads to heart disease and stroke and premature aging. So I'm taking Curamin every day just as a preventive. Is that okay? Can Curamin be taken long-term?
Oh, absolutely. There's nothing that in the product that's harmful. It's all food grade. Curcumin has been used as a food for 5,000 years. Boswellia is a very, very common herb that's been used for thousands of years. It's very, very safe. It can be used long-term. I have people that use it every day for as long as they wish because there's no contraindication. It can be used with other medications. It does not cause any side effects that we have been aware of. It does not cause blood pressure to rise. It does not cause any kind of heart medication. In fact, we have a number of cardiovascular physicians that send their patients into our store to get Curamin because they are not a candidate for NSAIDs or steroids. And so they want to use something natural, and they send them in for a prescription for Curamin.
Well, it works.
Many doctors,
I know it works.
themselves are using Curamin.
Yeah.
It's been wonderful for everyone, and it can be used very, very safely long-term.
So in addition to pain, then, it does help with that low-grade systemic inflammation that we're all trying to battle.
Exactly right. Because 80% of all disease is related to inflammation directly or indirectly. And if we can reduce inflammation, we can reduce a lot of diseases, even heart disease, obesity, diabetes. They're all related to inflammation. And if we can reduce inflammation, we have really a head start on reducing some of these diseases that we are seeing today.
Well, Terry, we love Curamin. We've been talking about it on the broadcast. Congratulations. In 2009, you won the Vitae Award, which is basically, for our listeners that don't know what it is, it says that it is the best supplement of the year. It was named the best supplement of the year. You've heard us talk about Curamin. Terry, it's an honor to have you on the broadcast. Thank you for bringing Curamin to the stage of America and the rest of the world, because you have truly changed people's lives with this, Terry.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much, and that's all the pleasure that we're looking for, that we can help people.
Well, Terry, it sounds like you're helping to change people's lives on many levels with that charitable work you're doing with the fair trade pricing and all that, and helping to change people by getting out of pain, helping to fight inflammation, and the list goes on and on. We want to thank you for bringing this product to market, helping our listeners, helping us personally, and all the people we know.
It's very exciting for us, too, and that's all the pleasure we want.
Well, we appreciate you, Terry. Keep up the good work, and promise you'll make time in your busy schedule to come back on the air with us.
I would love to anytime.
All right, Terry. Thank you so much. Have a great day.
There you have it, folks.
Curamin. Go ahead, Duke.
Well, this product is available at most health food stores. I would say just about every health food store in the country is carrying this. You can go to their website and find out where it is available. It's Curamin.com, Curamin.com. Find out a local health food store in your area. And, of course, it's available to be delivered directly to your door through the Institute for Healthy Living at 866 Shop IHL, and they have a website that's easy to use as well at shopihl.com. But don't confuse it with another brand. It is Curamin, and it is head and shoulders above any other turmeric or curcumin product you're going to find. It will get you out of pain, it will help prevent inflammation, and it will help to change your life.